I don't know what my hair's doing.
Hi, this is Walgreens. We have
Let there be light. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have kept that off because I'm looking a little scary. My God. Okay, first things first. I don't even know if you're noticing this, but I am. These little dots. I got a refill on my Botox. I have been super open about how I do that every few months just to my forehead. It helps me with my migraines, and as a makeup artist, I just like it to be smooth, okay? I don't have to explain myself, but that's what that is. Happy Thursday. This vlog is gonna be very all over the place because I just filmed a bunch of bits and bops of my entire week. It's almost like that's what a vlog is. But I'm filming this before I even edit it, so honestly, I don't even remember what I filmed. Like, I don't even know what this vlog is gonna consist of, and I just feel like that tells me it's gonna be chaotic. So I was like, let me sit down and just at least explain that it's gonna be chaotic. Much like my current appearance. I just showed you a lot of what I did this week, and a lot of this week consisted on things that I wanna work on for myself throughout this entire year. And obviously it's just January, so I'm just getting started, but you can't get started if you don't get started. So this week I did a lot of to-do lists. I love my to-do lists. I was working on staying on top of them because I'm really bad at that. Or I was. I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. Now I'm good at them. We're gonna put that into the universe. I am on top of my to-do list. So I was doing that, making my list, getting myself organized. I had my therapy this week. Also, on the note of therapy, I just started going like a few weeks ago. I just started taking therapy sessions and I'm really excited about it. But does anyone else feel like they're like not too self-aware, because like how can you be too self-aware, but does anyone like feel like they're almost too self-aware for therapy? Like, I'm not gonna stop. I love it. I love my therapist, and it's definitely helping me in a lot of ways. Like, anytime she asks me something and then I like discuss it, I always say why I do that thing or why I am the way that I am, like following that sentence. And I feel like that's their job. Is like they ask you something, you say something, and then they explain why you may be doing that. But I always explain why I'm doing something. Like, I already have the answers because I'm too self-aware. Like, she'll ask me a question and be like, so what happens when you do this? And then I'll be like, oh, well, this happens, but it happens because of this, and because of this, and because I'm like this, and this happened to me, and blah, blah, blah. And like, I kind of like sometimes feel like I'm doing my job for her in some aspects. Like, does anyone else feel that way? And again, I'm not gonna stop going to therapy. I love it so far. Like, I feel like you go to therapy to be told why you are the way you are about certain things. And I'm like telling her why I am the way I am. Does anyone else do that? Anyway, what else did I do? I started listening to a new audiobook about how to handle anxiety and anxiety attacks, and also health anxiety. That one gets me good. So I've been listening to that. I started going back to the gym because I want to move my body a lot more. I go to dance classes a lot. I've been doing dance my entire life, and my dance classes during the week are like my savior. They're my literal favorite thing to do, but I want to do more for my body, so I started going back to the gym. My gym has a cold plunge, so I've been doing that. Not well, might I add. I'm not good at it. 10 seconds max for me so far. Doing that, going in the heated tub there, going in the sauna and the steam room has been really, really good for me. I'm just trying to do a lot of things to better myself and do things that are good for me and try to keep my mental health together, because like January to April are spooky months for me up here, and I'm not gonna let that affect me this year. I've also been doing like little things that can help. Like, I've been taking my sea moss. I've been taking this one. Doesn't taste bad. If they all taste this way, then you guys are lying. It doesn't taste bad at all. But then again, it could just be this exact one. But if you're looking for one that doesn't taste bad, this is the one. I've been taking my sea moss, drinking more water. I also got my nails done in this vlog, and already done this. This is the same nail that was broken before. Same one. Same one. I've been doing a lot of organizing my space. I kind of never stop doing that. I'm always like organizing, getting rid of stuff, throwing stuff out. Even though in this vlog, I literally did the opposite of getting rid of stuff. I literally showed you things that I'm never gonna get rid of. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm just really, really, really trying to work on myself in 2025. I feel like I'm whispering, by the way, and if it does sound like I'm whispering, it's because I am. My dog is sleeping, and he got neutered today, so he's like kind of out of it. and he keeps like falling asleep and then waking back up and then falling asleep, waking back up, and I just want him to sleep. So I'm literally whispering. 2025 is the year of ourselves, the year that we take care of ourselves. We don't have excuses anymore. I'm not letting you do it. You don't let me do it. Get your shit together. And I'll get mine. Great. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Bye. Okay, it's a new day. It's actually Monday when I'm filming this, but to you it's Thursday. So happy Thursday. Oh my god, they're literally gonna hit my car. Fun today to like go through all of the expired makeup that I have, because there's a lot expired makeup that I refuse to get rid of, because like it's January, it's the beginning of the new year. I've been like cleaning, getting rid of things, replacing things, and I do that every year at the beginning of the year. I do like a big clean out, but there are some products that survive the clean out every time and always will, because they're like either nostalgic or just like that I can't let go, and they're very expired and I can't use them, but I refuse to let go. And I know you have some of those too. I know you have a Tarte chocolate bar palette that has been rotting, but you won't let her go. And I get it, because me neither. Let's talk about it. See, I told you, I don't even want to know what year this entered my collection. I feel like it was like 2016. But like, what is the grip that she has on us? Because I feel like if you have this palette, you understand you can't get rid of her. But like, why? Why can't we let go? This one I actually don't have a reason for it. The other ones I do. This one I'm just like, she just like represents like a time in makeup that like I can't see you go. Let's smell it. Ew, should I smell it? It smells exactly the same. It smells exactly the same. Does it have mold? I'm like, does it have mold in it? I don't see any, but like I'm sure there is. She will survive the clean out every time. Okay, another palette that will forever survive the clean out. The ancient Morphe 350, like the original. I haven't looked at this in a very long time. Oh my god. Oh my god. This has a smell, the same smell that it had when I got it, but it's like that makeup smell. Like that, like, not to be rude, love you Morphe, but like that cheap makeup smell, mostly that like eyeshadows have. Why do I keep smelling it? I'm like, I can't stop. Being in makeup when this came out was like experiencing something that like will never happen again. This was the palette of all palettes. This is like, I feel like what started Morphe. I'll show this to my kids one day. Okay. Wait, no. These, I still have all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits. Let me tell you about these glow kits. I haven't heard that name in a long time. These were something of magic. They still are, honestly. I would not put these on my face because that would be like applying direct mold into my pores. So I won't, but I'm sure if I did, it would still hit just the same because they were that good. I have the Dream Glow Kit, Moonchild. Everybody had Moonchild. Everybody knows this one. Sugar Glow Kit, and the best of the best, there's no debating this, the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. This is an antique. I will never get rid of these. I don't think I'll get rid of any of them ever, but this one, I don't even remember what she looks like inside. I just know that I loved her. Oh my god. I loved that shade. What if I put this on? Is there mold? I don't see any, but like I'm sure, I know there is. You know? No, like I really shouldn't do this. No, I really shouldn't do it. I really shouldn't do this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not putting it on. I'm not putting it on. I'm not gonna put this on. Yeah. Coming soon in the next vlog. Breakout of the century. Yeah. Okay, and now while we're on face palettes, does she need an intro? I'm like, she doesn't. You know she doesn't. You know who this girl is. This girl was very well loved by me, and I will never get rid of her. The Becca x Jaclyn Hill palette. Girl. Look at her. Look. Oh my god. Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop single-handedly ran the world. America ran on Champagne Pop. And like this to me should be like in a glass case somewhere and be untouched and appreciated forever. I will never get rid of this. Okay, the next one that I'm not getting rid of, it's like a little random, but to me holds value. This is by Kylie Cosmetics. I don't even know like what the name of this palette is. There's like no name on it. I just remember it came in like one of her first winter collections, I think. And it was like one of the first big purchases that I ever made. And like I bought the entire collection, the whole winter collection when this came out. And it was like one of my biggest makeup purchases, but it was also like one of my biggest purchases ever at that point. Like I remember I had just gotten like my first job, made like no money, but at the time it was money. For the first time it was my money. And I bought the whole Kylie Cosmetics winter collection. So I will not get rid of this because this is like when I started. And honestly, this palette was good. This like kickstarted my addiction to buying makeup. So honestly, maybe this is toxic because this was the start of me spending too much money, all my money. Maybe I should get rid of her. No. All right, lastly, I think I've said this 30 times already about like, oh, this palette was what jump-started makeup. No, I take back everything I said about every other palette. This one right here is the palette that made me fall in love with makeup. The BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This is another one where like the girlies all had her. The girls had her. This was like that palette before there was like the James Charles rainbow palette. Like before there was any good colorful palettes. This is what we were using. This is the palette that we were using to post those crazy 2016, 2017 colorful makeup looks, like the colorful eyeshadow. She was loved. I remember it was like relatively cheap, I think, and that's like why it was like a common one for us to have. It was also just during the time when like colorful eyeshadow was like the thing to post on Instagram. So all of my posts from that time, I used this. Like my first Instagram post, I was using her. I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna stick by her. She will always survive the makeup clean out. I feel like a lot of people can probably relate on all the ones that I will not get rid of. I feel like those are a lot of staples for a lot of people too. So if you're hoarding any of those, I understand you. I see you. But if you're hoarding anything in general, I understand you. I see you. I do think it's important for like us to clean out our spaces and get rid of things that we're not using anymore, things that don't serve us, things that are just taking up space. And I love to clean out this whole studio and get rid of things that I don't need and donate them. But there are really certain things that you will not pry out of my cold dead hands. Like you won't take this from me. And I'm curious to hear what yours are. Like I want you to tell me the one product that's probably like festering mold and growing organisms as we speak, but you're keeping it in your drawer. Tell me what she is. I want to know. Does anyone else's station look like this after they film a video? This is after one singular video that I filmed. Like what kind of bomb went off? Right, I'm going to go to the nail salon and take care of whatever this is because like what did I do? Did I play in the dirt? All right, let's go.
Oh my goodness! Hi. Careful, don't fall. You good boy? So cute. Hi. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
He doesn't care about me. So in 2025, I told myself I want to be more conscious of what I eat and eat healthier, but I want Taco Bell right now. So what do I do? Like I could have self-control, but I could not and eat a cheesy gordita crunch. I'm very torn. I'm very torn about this. This is very hard for me. Whatever, I'm not gonna get it. I just got home and I am about to head back out. But I want to show you my nails. I actually love this color. Okay, bye. So this was later that night and I found perfectly good Alex drawers that somebody was throwing out. So obviously I was like, you're coming home with me, and I could quite literally always use more space. Like I feel like it doesn't matter how many drawers I get for my beauty room, like they just fill up. So yeah, needless to say, I stole her. Then I just showed you guys how I organized the drawers. I put it next to my other two Alex drawers, so I kind of just switched stuff around, moved around my drawers. I obviously had a lot more space and a lot more stuff to play with, so this is me showing you guys how I set it up.
Love you. Say it back.